The first step to starting a sketch is selecting the 2D plane or face to draw the sketch. In order to start a sketch on a face, there must already be existing 3D geometry, which I will demonstrate a bit later in this lesson. However, I'm currently working from a blank document, so I'll select one of the 3 origin planes to create my sketch. One way of beginning a new sketch in a blank document is by selecting the Create Sketch tool. This is found in 2 locations: at the top of the Sketch panel and in the right-click menu under Sketch. Once enabled, the 3 default planes appear in the middle of the canvas, which can be selected to create a new sketch. At this point, I'd like to emphasize the importance of choosing a specific sketch plane. The plane you choose will determine which way your 3D features can be created. For instance, if I drew a sketch on this plane here, which is known as the XZ plane, the 3D features would extend outward away from the plane along this green Y-axis. For now, I'll choose this plane, and the view automatically rotates to look directly at the sketch plane. I'll quickly draw a sketch entity using the Center Rectangle tool, and start the sketch at the origin. I'll exit this sketch for now by clicking Stop Sketch. If I show the default planes by turning on the Origin folder in the browser, notice how the rectangle is oriented in the model. It lays flat the same way as the XZ plane, which could extend and create a 3D feature in the direction of the green Y-axis. Additionally, the sketch is stored in the browser, as well as the parametric timeline. I'll hide this sketch for now. Creating a sketch can also be done by clicking in the reverse order. I could first click on one of the planes and select Create Sketch from the drop-down menu or the right-click menu. Now, I'll switch over to another design to demonstrate how to create a new sketch on an existing face of a model. Before I create a sketch on any of these flat faces, I want to quickly demonstrate how construction planes can be used to create a sketch. I'll turn on the Construction folder in the browser, and I can see a couple construction planes appear in the model. These types of planes can be used to create sketches at unique angles. If I turn on the sketches from the browser, notice how the ellipse and the rectangle align with each respective plane. These sketches intersect the model, but are not bound by any geometry. As seen here, any sketch entity can be drawn anywhere in the sketch plane, whether it intersects the model or not. To sketch on either of the construction planes, simply select the plane and then click Create Sketch. As mentioned before, this can be done in the reverse order as well. Now I'll create a sketch on an existing face. For instance, I could use this face here. To start the sketch, I can select the face, then click Create Sketch. Notice how I can't see the face I'm sketching on. This is because the view oriented in a way that shows material above the sketch plane. To temporarily hide this material above the sketch plane, I can use the Slice tool by selecting it in the Sketch palette. Now, I can sketch on this face and clearly see the sketch entity. I'll make sure the sketch is showing, then draw a simple center circle, and stop the sketch. I can see that the circle lies on this face, which is clearly seen as I rotate the model. Creating a sketch is as simple as selecting a default plane, construction plane, or existing flat face, and then selecting Create Sketch. From here, the sketch can be drawn anywhere on the plane or face.